Does anybody need a calculator? If you need a calculator, grab one as I come by. And get a calculator. Bring one. Alright, when we are solving two-step equations, always start on the side with the variable, always get rid of the one that's by itself, and always do the opposite. So, on number 9, we need to start on the sides with the variable, that's this side. We need to get rid of the one that's by itself, that's this positive 8. Carl, what's the opposite of positive 8? Negative 8. So I need to subtract 8 from both sides. Don't look at this sign that's after the 8, okay? Only look in front of the 8. That's a positive 8. So subtract 8 from both sides. Now I've got negative 5w equals, Carl, negative 37 minus 8? Negative 45. Michael Silliman, how do I get rid of this negative 5? Divide it. Very good. That's negative 5 times w. So divide by negative 5, w equals 2 negatives, positive 9. Very good. W equals 9. Everybody try. Let's do number 7. Everybody do number 7. Coley, start on the side with the variable. Get rid of the one that's by itself, do the opposite. What's the opposite of minus 8? Positive 8. Plus 8 to both sides. This cancels. Over here I've got u over 12 is equal to what? 0. Multiply by 12. U equals 0. U equals 0. Now, let's do some harder ones. First do number 19. With all of these, you will have to simplify first. Lacey, simplify this side for me. I've got a 2z, I've got a negative 4, and a negative z. What's 2z minus 1z? 1z. Also got my minus 4 is equal to 4. Okay, now start on the side with the variable. Get rid of the 1 by itself by doing the opposite. Opposite of minus 4? Add 4. 1z is equal to 8. All right, 1z equals 8. Now, 1z is the exact same as z, so we've got to solve z equals 8. Let's try number 22. Jackson, I've got a negative 4a and a negative 2a. What's that going to be? Negative 6a. Positive 5 and a negative 9 is? Negative 4 equals 44. So Haley, how do I get rid of this negative 4? Yep, change it to a positive. Take it across to the other side. Negative 6a is equal to 48. And Cody, how do I get rid of this negative 6?
Divide it over.
Very good. Divide it. A equals what?
8. Negative 8.
Negative 8. Very good. A equals negative 8. Let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, we got some good ones. Let's do number 29. Erica, simplify this side for me. I've got a positive 3 and a positive 11. 14. I've also got a negative 4t. All right. Next step, Bryce. How do I get rid of this 14?
Subtract it.
Okay, subtract it. Negative 4t is equal to negative 12. Next step. Callie, what's my next step? Divide by negative 4. T equals positive 3. T equals positive 3. Let me show you another one. 3 fifths x minus 5 equals 13. 3 fifths x minus 5 equals 13. Now, start on the side with the variable. Get rid of the one that's by itself. Anita, how do I get rid of a minus 5? Okay, add 5 to both sides. Now I've got 3 fifths x equals 18. Now, there's a couple different ways that you can get rid of this. If you just have a calculator and you're using your calculator, this is 3 fifths times x, so the opposite of times is divide. Just take 18 divided by 3 fifths. But there's going to be a big section of the ECA that you can't use a calculator on, and there's a better way to get rid of this 3 fifths. You guys remember the multiplicative inverse? That property? If I want to get rid of this fraction over here in front of the x, instead of dividing, you've had me before, to divide a fraction you flip, right? To divide a fraction you flip. So, instead of going by 3 fifths, I'm going to multiply this by 5 thirds. Multiply both sides by 5 thirds. Simplify this. I've just got an x over here. 18 times 5 divided by 3. I'm actually going to go backwards this time. 18 divided by 3 is 6. Times 5 is 30. X would be 30. So when you have a number out here in front of the x, just flip it and multiply it. Alright? Okay, let's do some word problems. Number 1, a number is divided by 2, and then the quotient is added to 8. The result is 33. Find the number. Write the equation first. A number is divided by 2, and then the quotient is added to 8. The result is 33. After you have the equation written, solve it. A number is divided by 2. Number is divided by 2, then the quotient is added to 8. All right. A number is divided by 2. That means we have a number divided by 2, and then the quotient is added to 8. The result is 33. So that's our equation. Subtract 8 from both sides. N over 2 equals 25. Multiply by 2. N equals 50. Very nice work. Do number 2. 2 is subtracted from a number. And then the difference is divided by 3. The result is 30. Find the number. Everybody just write the equation and then stop. I want to give you some instruction on solving this. Write the equation first and then stop. Okay. 2 is subtracted from a number. That means we have a number minus 2. And then the difference is divided by 3. The result is 30. That's the way that I would write it. Maybe you wrote it like this. Either one of these would be okay. This is the preferred way. All right? Now, if we're doing these, either one of these, if you didn't plug your ears yesterday, you heard me say that order of operations also has to go backwards. We need to get rid of this 3 first. All right? We have to do the multiply divide before we would do the parentheses. So, first step we have to do, multiply both sides by 3. That will cancel this out. And I've got n minus 2 is equal to 90. Next, add 2. N is equal to 92. All right? So, if you've got the number on the bottom, multiply that out first. Okay? Go ahead and put your whiteboards and markers away. Did I show you this comic yesterday? I did? Oh, I'm sorry. Then apparently I don't have another one for you today. Oh, I do have one for you. She says, "Hello, Emily. This is Gladys Murphy up the street. Fine, thanks. Say, could you go to your window and describe what's in my front yard?" She's just real relaxed. "Hey, Gladys." Or, "Hello, Emily. This is Gladys. Hey, is there something in my front yard? Could you tell me what that is?"